Thanks for tuning in. This is The Life of Miner. Let's check out week 108 of my mining payouts.
I know what I do and I know what I need.
So at the beginning of these payout videos, let's go over the date and time when I took these payouts. Today is May 9th of 2021, and it's about 10 p.m. US Eastern Time. And the price of Ethereum is around $3,939.17. And the price of Monero is around $494.73. And of course, at the end of the month, I'll go over my electricity bill and my YouTube and Twitch profits. Checking out the difficulty chart, our difficulty is at 7,562.30 terahashes. And checking out the block rewards, it looks like we're averaging around 3.5 to 4 ETH per block. But just be aware, that's a little bit higher than average. So like previous weeks, I've been mining Ethereum, and I do average around 2.5 gigahashes mining Ethereum. I've been also mining Monero, and I do average around 14 kilohashes mining Monero. Okay, so now pulling up my Excel and checking out what I mined. I did mine around 0.54 Ethereum, equaling around $2,123.47, and about 0.03 Monero, equaling around $14.51. So I did sell everything as of today. I would have made $2,137.98. Okay, and if you did want to check out my GPU count, I do have a total of 75 GPUs and 1 CPU. My GPUs are mining Ethereum, and my CPU is mining Monero, and I do have 2 mining farms.
Okay, so for this week's fun clip, I do have 2 bullish news clips on Bitcoin. So let's check this out.
Well, look, it's just about network adoption and increased usage. And, that's a longer term view. I think there are some out there that think that could happen this year. I'm probably more in the 4 to 5 year time horizon for that price. But, this is a network, and networks grow in an exponential way. This is the fastest network in history to $1 trillion of value, right on the heels of the FANGs that took, 15 to 20 years, depending on which one you look at. And I think what people miss is this is a technological evolution of computing power that isn't going away. It's not a trading sardine. It is a powerful computing network that is going to become the base layer protocol for the Internet of Value.
But there are other cryptocurrency solutions, and that's become a bigger debate here in 2021, Mark. It's not just Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, and you could even say Dogecoin among others. So why Bitcoin and not the others? Tell me why.
Don't say Doge. Doge is a joke.
What about Ethereum
the
then?
issue is, like the internet has a series of protocols. There's TCP/IP, which you and I are using right now to communicate. There's SMTP for email, HTTP for websites, and then www that ties it all together. Bitcoin is a base layer protocol, probably the base layer protocol like TCP/IP, and Ethereum is like the www. It's a toolkit for building applications that will eventually run on those base layer protocols. So yes, there's room for a couple of protocols to survive, but there are thousands of coins, and Doge is in that category, that really are useless. They're just utility tokens that have no underlying value or use case, and they'll eventually disappear.
Welcome to Trading Nation. I'm Dominic Chu. Ethereum crossing $4,000 per token for the first time ever. That cryptocurrency is on a hot streak, up more than 460% so far this year, far outperforming Bitcoin's gains. So is this the better crypto play here? I'm now joined by Ari Wald of Oppenheimer, Quint Tatro of Jewel Financial as well. Ari, I'll start with you. The charts, I don't even know if you can look at charts when we're talking about parabolic moves like this. Tell me, as a technician, as a chart watcher, what exactly the charts can tell you with Ethereum up 460% over the course of just 2021.
Well, that's what it is right there. Is the performance has been outstanding in this crypto. Take for these stats, for instance, in Ethereum in February, there was a 35% pullback. If you bought it right ahead of that drawdown and then you were down 35% but held through, you'd still be up over 100% right now. In last September, there was also a 35% drawdown. If you bought right at the top at the worst possible time, but held through, you'd be up over 700% since then. So the point I'm trying to make here, Dom, is that even now, you get another 35% pullback, it would still keep Ethereum above its 50-day average. If you're talking about trend following and moving averages, the trend is obviously positive, but the point being is that this is an extremely volatile currency and traders have to be wary of that. With big upside reward comes big trading risk within that. And even if this is going to continue to trend higher, it's going to be extremely volatile, and traders have to be aware of that.
So Quint Tatro, I mean, it's tough to, you're talking about becoming like almost like a monk, if you will, here. You have to deal with the drawdowns, sometime 20, 30, 40% of the drawdowns. And you have to be a hodler, right? Same kind of thing. But then you also have to manage risk around that. How exactly then do traders, crypto investors navigate this kind of, hey, I got to be a hodler and never sell kind of mentality versus I've got to manage risk on the other side mentality? What exactly do you do with a cryptocurrency like Ethereum, given the massive, massive upside moves that we've seen?
Well, Dom, first of all, as an investment advisor, my hat is a little bit different now these days. So when I talk to clients about this, we talk about it as a part of a portfolio. We talk about it as a very, very small percentage of assets if they have real currency concerns, if they're really concerned about hedging currency risk. And we talk about it as a percentage of assets that really they never should then liquidate if that's their concern. And that's a very small percentage of our overall clientele. So quite frankly, we don't deal with it all that much. Now, that being said, I did sit on a long short equity desk. So from a trading perspective, I think what I would share with any traders out there is if you're going to trade it, trade it. And I think that you're going to get into trouble if you're buying an asset based on maybe technicals or breakout levels, and then all of a sudden those rules go by the wayside when they break down. And I'm seeing a lot of that with some people, very shorter term. And again, throw the technical hat on, which I know is Ari's world here. But to me, on a shorter term, it looks like we have a little bit of a head and shoulders top going in Bitcoin over the last couple of weeks. And that would be a warning sign for me if I was trading the name. And at this moment, I'm not. But again, I think traders out there that have done very well, they've got to manage their risk, and they've got to look at it as if they're trading any other stock or any other investment if they want to keep those gains they've made.
So Ari, I'll just give one word to you here each, and I'm kind of curious from your perspective, what is the most important chart element, Ari, that you're looking at with regard to cryptocurrencies and specifically with regard to Ether?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, listen, their momentum, they're trading as momentum ideas here. I mean, there's froth there, there's sentiment. I mean, my kind of feel is just a hunch. And listen, I'm momentum. I love relative strength. I love leadership. I love trend following. You think this would be for me, but I think the sentiment here has just gotten a little bit extended, and we could be due for, you know, some drawdowns in these spaces. But I think to Quint's point that, right, maybe investors should be thinking about them as uncorrelated parts of your portfolio to add some diversity rather than necessarily trading them.
And Quint, last word to you here. As a financial advisor right now, you mentioned before that they are small allocations for certain clients out there. What are the type of clients that you have that would be, I guess, have it be an appropriate type investment for an allocation?
Well, again, Dom, let me be very clear. It's less than probably 1% of our overall client list. And these are folks that come to us and say, we are concerned about the actual value of the United States dollar. What do you suggest? And I cannot buy that for them. We can't even put that in portfolios. But I've said to a few folks, then that's what you may consider as a very small portion of your overall portfolio to hedge against that currency. But again, that number of clients, those groups of people are very, very small in comparison to the majority of the people that we work with.
Always good to keep that stuff in perspective and context as well. Ari Waldman, Oppenheimer, thank you very much. Quint Tatro, Jewel Financial, we appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you for watching Trading Nation. I'm Dominic Chu. We'll see you next time around.
Alright, so thanks for checking out this week's mining payout. Stay tuned for next week's as well. And shout out to this week's random comment winner. And if you did want to be featured, just write a comment below. If you do want to catch these videos live, I do stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/thelifeminer every Sunday, 2:30 p.m. US Eastern Time. And if you do need any type of help, definitely join the Discord. I or someone knowledgeable will definitely help you out. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you enjoyed it, sub excited to see what's next. But of course, thanks for watching, and always, happy mining.
Thanks for watching The Life of a Miner. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You don't want me to get angry and turn Super Saiyan, so make sure you subscribe to The Life of a Miner. I'm also the narrator. Next time on The Life of a Miner.